Okay, today we're learning Gemara Maseches Megillah Daf Zayin Amud Aleph. It says in Megilas Ester, L'kayim esegeres apurim azois hashenis. It's in Perek Tes. It says Purim azois hashenis. Mashma there was Igeres Rishona, first Igeres. So what's hashenis? Gemara says Rav Shmuel Bar Yehuda, Amar Shmuel Bar Yehuda, Betchilo Kavua b'Shushan. The first time, the first Igeres was to do Yom Tov only in Shushan Abira, the capital. Well, Bosov Kavua b'Chol Olam. Then they decided no, it's a big of a Yom Tov to do it not just in one place where it's happened in Shushan Abira, but in the whole entire world. So that's what Igeres Azois Hashenis. The second one was that Yom Tov was spread to the whole entire world. Amar Rav Shmuel Bar Yehuda Sholchalam Ester lechachamim. That's how she told them. Kavuuni ledoiros. Make me a Yom Tov for generations, not just for this time when it's happened a year later. So Sholchu lo, the Chachamim told her, the Chacham of that time, Kino at Mo'iros on ben Umos. You're gonna, by writing such a thing, the whole miracle, and they're gonna see what the Jews did to the Goyim, you're gonna bring out maybe a future conflict. They're gonna Rashi brings Sheyomru Umes She'onu Smeichim Lahaskir Mapalosan. The Goyim gonna say we are happy to write the downfall. So she answered them, no, it's not going to happen. Why? Kvar ksuva ani al sefer divrei hayom al malcha modai paras. So it's already in their history book. It's already written. What they know, they know. Now let's write it for the Eden. Rav, okay, I'm going to skip a little bit just to finish it before Ma'ariv. Shol cholam Ester lechachamim kisvuni ledoiros. Write the Megilas Ester for the generation. Shol cholam. Halo kusavti lecho shalishim b'mo'etzos v'das. That's a pasuk in Mishlei. So shalishim v'loy revim, meaning we have already Torah Nevi'im Ksuvim. So you cannot add on the Ksuvim you too. That's already Ad shemotzalom nikra min Torah. They decided she could be part of the Ksuvim because there's a hint in the Torah for Esther. Shenever Ksoiv zoy zikoron b'sefer. We're just going to read this parsha on Purim, the parsha of Amalek. It says over there, Ksoiv zois zikoron b'sefer, Ksoiv zois mashakosuf kan the Mishnah Torah. So it says Ksoiv zois, meaning you write over here what it says in Sefer Shmos, what it says in Sefer Mishnah Torah, which is the parsha of Zocher we just read in Shabbos. It says over there about Mechias Amalek. That's Ksoiv zois zikoron mashakosuf b'neviim. You could write whatever it says in the Nevi'im L'Gabei Inyan of Amalek again, which is what's in the Nevi'im says about Amalek, the parsha of Shmuel, Shaul, and Amalek. That's already in the Nevi'im. B'Sefer, Mashakosov b'Megillah. So that's why we'll learn Zois, Zikoron, B'Sefer. So the Sefer refers to the Megillah. The Mele, they said we could put you. There's a hint in Torah Megilas Ester. We're going to include you in the Ksuvim. Tanya Rabbi Eliezer Omer, Megilas Ester beruach hakodesh ne'emra. The whole Megilas Ester was written beruach hakodesh. Now the different Tanoim bring different proofs. How do we know that Megilas Ester was written beruach hakodesh? Shnemar. That's Rabbi Eliezer saying the svara. Shnemar vayomer homon beliboy. It says in Megilas Ester, Homon says in his heart, in his mind. How do we know what he had in his mind? Mashma, there was beruach hakodesh. They knew that what he was thinking. Rabbi Akiva Omer. Different proof. Megilas beruach hakodesh ne'emar vati Esther noisas chen be'ene kol re'aya. She had a charm. Everybody look at Esther. They had a sympathy for her. How do we know what people thinking of her? It's beruach hakodesh. Meir Omer Megilas beruach hakodesh ne'emar vayivoda adova leMordechai vayagel Esther amalka. So he knew that. The Shomer Hasaf, the bodyguards of Achashverosh, wanted to kill him. How Vayivoda Adovar was revealed to him. Who revealed to him? That was the Ruach HaKodesh. Rabbi Yossi ben Dormaskis Omer Megilas Beruach HaKodesh Ne'emra Shene'emar Babizo Lo Sholchu Es Yodam. When they had the right to protect themselves, and anybody that came to hurt them, they killed them. It says Babizo, they didn't take any spoils. How do you know in such a big kingdom? They didn't take, nobody took spoils. Nobody, how do you know? Must be Ruach HaKodesh. Omar Shmuel, That's the first Amoira saying over here, Asavara. Amar Shmuel, Yahavai Hosam, if I would be among the Stanoim, Shmuel said, Hava Amr Elohu Milza da Adifam Mikulu. I would bring a proof, the best proof out of all of them. Shenemar, Kimu v'kiblu ha-Yehudim. What do I have to say twice? Kimu v'kiblu. So, Kimu l'mayla, ma shekiblu l'mata. In the Shamayim, they were they fulfilled what we were makabel over here lamata, meaning they followed us. How do we know what they followed in Shamayim? From here we see the Megilas Ester, the beruach hakodesh, they knew what's going on above there. Omar Rava lekulu islu pircha. All these proofs were brought from Tanoim. There is you could reject them. You could have a question over there. You could challenge it. Lebar with the Shmuel. Except Shmuel, there's no challenging his opinion. The lesle pircha. So the Gemara going to say why to all of them you could challenge him. Rabbi Eliezer, what Rabbi Eliezer says a raya. Begil Baruch Ne'emar Shenemar Vayemer Homon Beliboy. How do you know what Homon taught? So the Gemara says, no, I could challenge a svara. Why? Svara, the lava inish the choshiv lemalka kavosei. Nobody think is like the king. When Achashverosh asked, what should a melech do? Isha shamelech chofetz bikorei. So nobody told you. And he, what did he say? I ki kama pishtu v'omar arate de nafshekama. He says, oh, the gil levush malchus, keser malchus, and the rechev hamelech, the game, the horse of the king. He's asking, nobody would think like this. Right away, it's appeared to be that what he thought, he thought about himself. That was obvious. That was obvious what he thought. Now, the Rabbi Akiva, what Rabbi Akiva said, the Megilas Ester Esther noises chen b'ene kol re'eyo. Everybody had a sympathy for Esther. She had a nice charm. Everybody thought. How do we know what everybody thought? The Gemara says, Dilma Rabbi Elazar. Dama melamed shekol echad ve'echad nidmaloi ku mosei. How do we know they liked Esther? There's so many nations he's the king of, and every nation saying she's coming from us. Everybody was proud of her.